The first hole on River Ridge is a relatively short par 4. A long waste bunker guards the right side of the fairway. Tee shots hit left of the fairway often careen back into the fairway. Approach shots must avoid the pond short and right of the green, but shots long and left of the green may leave a very tricky recovery onto the green. The tee shot on this par 3 is hit over a native area, which ends about 60 yards short of the green. Approach must avoid the deep bunkers short and left of the green. Try to have your approach shot on the same tier as the flag on this undulating green. If not, 2-putt is a nice accomplishment. This par 4 offers plenty of fairway to hit and the course-only view of the St. Lucie River. Tee shots played too far to the right may find the hazard along the St. Lucie River, but tee shots missed to the left may find a waste bunker, making it difficult to hit the green on the next shot. Approach shots are to hit a long and narrow green with a bunker that protects the entire left side of the green. Certainly one of the more difficult par 4s on the course, the tee shot must be placed in the fairway as there are not really many good alternatives. The approach shot must negotiate a hazard to a smaller, well-bunkered, undulating green. The tee shot on this par 5 is probably one of the most generous on the course. A waste bunker on the left side is, most of the time, easy to play from. A hazard on the right at about 150 yards and a bunker on the left at 120 yards must be negotiated on second shot. The hole's signature dead tree makes for a perfect target in the middle of the fairway. The view of the green is sometimes blocked by mounds adjacent to bunkers about 20 yards short of the green. The second of back-to-back par 5s also has a generous fairway. The challenges begin at 150 yards. Golfers must choose to lay up of the crossing hazard or try to negotiate it. Those that cross the hazard are rewarded with a shorter shot to a very deep, slightly elevated green. A beautiful mid-length par 3 that has the classic die bulkheads guarding the front of the green. The tee shot must find the green or face a very difficult chip or bunker shot. This longer par 4 offers a blind tee shot over a small ridge into a very wide fairway. There are no bunkers along this fairway to worry about. The approach plays very different depending on the hole location. Right hole locations are very accessible, while the left hole locations must negotiate a front bunker that captures many golf balls. The closing par 4 on this 9 is relatively short. The tee shot shows an intimidating and deep bunker about 160 yards out from the blue tee. It doesn't come into play often, but when it does, it'll likely add at least one stroke to your score. An approach shot from the right side of the fairway allows you to see the top half of the flagstick. The better angle is to approach from the left. Again, the goal is obvious on this par 4. Water extends down the entire left side of the hole. The fairway is shaped along the water hazard to the left, leaving about half of the landing area to the right in the rough. The approach shot to this bulkheaded green offers plenty of room to the right. This par 4 is the signature hole on the course. The tee shot must negotiate a crossing hazard to a fairway guarded left and right by bunkers. The approach shot is played, again, over a hazard to a bulkheaded peninsula green. Par is always a nice score here. Tee shots on this par 3 must cross over a water hazard that stops about 30 yards short of the green. The green on this par 3 is divided by a valley in the middle of the green. The right side bunker will get some action when the flag is front right. Other than that, there is plenty of room around this green. The view from the tee on this short par 4 is deceiving. Only about half of the landing area is in view. More fairway and rough available to the left than it appears. Most would like to hit a full shot approach to this narrow green perched just over a bulkheaded creek. This par 3 has a marshland hazard wrapped around the front and right of the green that must be negotiated. The green is very generous and offers room to the left for a miss-hit approach shot. A classic double dogleg 3-shot par 5. A solid tee shot over the water will find a nice wide fairway. Bunkers at the corner of the dogleg must be avoided. The second shot, also played to a nice wide landing area, needs to avoid 2 bunkers in the left center of the fairway. A greenside bunker begins at the 80-yard marker on the right and ends up wrapping around the right side of the green. The green is one of the smallest and flattest on the golf course. A risk-reward short par 4 dogleg right from the back tees. The hole can be played conservatively to the middle of the fairway and approached with a short iron, or the more aggressive player may hit a driver over the marsh towards the green. Marshland is in play from the tee and the entire right-hand side of the hole. The elevated, well-bunkered green is where the fun begins. This longer par 4 offers a very wide fairway. A waist bunker short and left of the fairway will catch wayward tee shots. Mounds will keep many balls hit to the right of the fairway in play. A longer approach shot is usually left into this elevated green that has deep bunkers to the left and right that must be avoided. A classic risk-reward par 5 dogleg right. The tee shot tempts you to aim more to the right, cutting off the corner of the dogleg and hanging your golf ball over water most of the way. This more aggressive tee shot can offer a shorter path to the green, a nice chance for a birdie or eagle. A more conservative tee shot to the left will leave a layup shot to a nice wide fairway and an approach shot to the well-bunkered but big green.